Hey everyone, Justine with Blue Jay Orchids. Welcome back to my channel. We are doing a mounting video again. So I have all those bare root divisions I got from Palmer's open house, and I am going to show you how I cut the cork here, which you can see I used a saw, and then the other one I broke up into pieces with just my hands. Cork is pretty easy to break, and if you break it like against a table, you can get more natural looking edges. But with this, because it's a tubular piece, I just wanted to cut it in half and then be able to like split it in half. And then this piece was thinner too, but it's really hard to get through that bark. And yeah, so a little bit of trial and error. It's really not as hard as it looks. Definitely a little bit of work, but getting a big piece like this from different places, you can make smaller pieces, or if you really need like the big tubular piece, that works too. So this is what I started with, and then we will show you 3 of the pieces I got out of this. I think I got a total of 5 out of this piece of cork, so I was pretty excited about that. All right, our subject today is Laelia undulata alba. This was picked up from the Palmer's Spring Open House, and it had some nice green roots, and it's going to get pretty big, and they like to be mounted, so cork is a good choice for my environment, and I'm going to bring you along for the process. So starting with doing some holes so that I can run a zip tie through and get it to be secured real nice and tight and secure, the plant that is. You can use a power drill. I just, the boys were sleeping, so I'm using a quieter tool. And also sometimes when you use the power tool, if you're not careful, you can actually break the cork. Sometimes I've found. You can also break it sometimes with a screwdriver too, but I find this way gives me a little bit more control. So doing the 2 holes down there for the zip ties. If you want, you can do more holes just for airflow, and the roots will go through the holes, but the roots go through the cork so well already, I don't really bother. And then doing a final hole at the top to put the hanging hook from. And I mean, it's a little hard to get the screwdriver through, but not too bad. Now checking to see where the active eyes are, where the newest roots are, and which way the plant's growing. And then just seeing how it fits on this piece and where I'm going to want the zip ties to go through. Because you don't want the zip tie to go right over a new growth. So this piece was very nice for mounting because it has that cut piece there that you can just run right over, and you can tighten it as much as you want without worrying about crushing anything important. So just making sure this is the way I want it to go, playing around with it a little bit more, and now going to get the zip ties. All right, taking the plant off to put the hook that we're going to hang the whole mount from. It's a good idea to do this before you mount the plant. That way you can be kind of as rough as you want, getting the hook the way you want, because if you put the plant on first, then you have to worry about the plant getting all jostled around and, trying not to hit anything. So I find doing the hook first is the best practice. Sometimes I forget, and you can still go in and add the hook after the fact, and you can also, there are different ways to attach the hook. I can go out in my yard in the next video or so and show you some different ways. Taking the ID tag off, it's a good idea to put the tag, it's out of frame. Sorry, but put still out of frame. I got a new tripod, still kind of learning the angles. But anyway, you put the tag through the hanging thing, so you're always going to know where the tag is. It's just on the back of the mount. Can also show you that as well. So just finishing up tying the hook. Should have put it in frame a little better. Sorry about that. Alright, now we have the zip tie. So running the zip tie over the plant and then through those holes that we poked earlier with the screwdriver. And being careful of the new active roots and the new eyes. No, never mind. Just putting it over the whole mount. You can also do it this way. I think because the zip ties didn't fit through the holes. I think that's why I decided to do it this way. But yeah, it's pretty secure, and then because the plant is so kind of top heavy, I'm going to do a little extra way to secure it at the top too. As you go through the mounting process, you'll notice things and you just kind of get a feel for how you like something to one look and to function. So whenever you mount something, you want there to be as little movement as possible. The less movement means faster root grab. The roots will still grab if they're moving, but those new root tips can get damaged. So the goal is to make it as easy as possible for the plant to succeed. So this is one of those like twisty tie things. I tied one of the growths to the hook. Now I'm using some Velcro to like weave in and out of the growths to get them to be more stable as well. And yep, I'm leaving to go get the Velcro. Alright, so putting the Velcro around, weaving it in and out of the growths, just trying to get it to be a little bit less bouncy because it's going to go straight outside. So just weaving it around a little bit just so that there's not as much surface for the wind to move around the plant. Like I said before, just making it as easy as possible on this plant to be like, this is my new home, I'm going to take off. I mean, it will still thrive with a lot of neglect, but if you can make it easier on the plant, might as well. So put it around the growths and then around the whole mount and then put it in through the hook and then just kind of, so I mean, not the prettiest, but definitely functional. And then I'm showing you right there, like it's not moving a whole lot, which is the goal. And then you can see the tag a little bit. I'm trying to show you more. I can't actually see what I'm showing you but there is our finished product, and then I will do some pictures. But hopefully this was helpful. Alright, so over there is the Laelia undulata that we just mounted. Down below is another bare root, the cat war paint. And then over there is one of the other bare roots from Palmer's. So this was all from that original cork that I cut. And there's actually at least one more good sized mount that I got from that too, so that worked out perfect. And I do have a short video of the um, undulata. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'll put a picture of what the flower will look like, and I will put the video of the roots starting to attach already. And it hasn't been that long. Maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. I don't think it's been that long. Okay, never mind on the video. I thought I took a video of it. I took a video of a different orchid. But I will do an update video in like, eh, probably like next bloom video. I'll do an update video on all the stuff I mounted. Because that should be about the right time to see some progress, we'll say. And then this is what that's what the plant is. And there was a picture of one of Palmer's plants blooming. But yeah, it should be a fun addition to my garden. And I said fun again, because apparently I always say fun. Fun is my word. Yeah, so we all have words that we default to when we can't think of something. Mine is fun. Ooh, that's fun. I don't know. It's better than other words that I could default to. I have young kids, so I think my brain is mostly fried most of the time. So yeah, not the point. So hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And then I have 2 videos that I'm working on. And then I should be working on a bloom video too, because I have a bunch of stuff happening in the garden or the backyard. I'm really not sure what to call my orchid obsession, quite honestly. My collection? Maybe call it my orchid collection. Yeah, that sounds a little better. Because it's not really a garden, but I'm rambling. I'm good at that too. So I have 2 videos for sure. I have the footage already, I just have to edit. I have a very exciting home tour, which I am planning on releasing probably Saturday morning. And then I have a novelty Phalaenopsis repotting video. So this one's going to come out Wednesday, which is tomorrow. And then maybe I'll do the Phalaenopsis repotting on Thursday or Friday. But yeah, so I'm excited about the home visit. You guys are going to be blown away. It's a good friend of mine, and the collection is amazing. There are some beautiful, beautiful, amazing plants, and I'm excited to bring you guys with me. So, thanks so much for watching. Please comment if there is a certain orchid topic you would like me to dig deeper into or explore, or if there's something in particular in my collection you would like me to expand upon. I plan on doing some Tolumnia stuff soon as well, because they are going crazy in a good way, grabbing onto all their mounts, and most of them are flowering. If not flowering, they're in spike. So anyway, you guys know the drill, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, keep growing. Bye.